Hello, hello, my yarny friends. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet, and today is Duck Dishcloth. Sorry about not having a video out Friday, but it's just been nuts at my house. A lot of stuff going on, and I had appointments to take care of, and just different things, and so I just didn't get to putting the video out. But I wanted to put this out today, do our Duck Dishcloth. And for those of you who are not familiar with Duck Dishcloth, um, Missy at Missy's Yarniverse and More started this, and she was challenged to um, take this book, the little encyclopedias of dishcloths, and somehow create a fun way to draw and each week work on a dishcloth. And she invited whoever wanted to join in. So, including me, Missy from Missy's Yarniverse and More, and I'll have her linked in the description box, and 18 others. There's 20 of us doing this. At least there may be more. I think a few more have joined in, so I'm not sure the exact count, but there's several. And so we're taking this book, and what Missy has done is she has a box that she decorated to look like a duck pond, and we took and numbered each dishcloth 1 to 31. So she has a number written on the bottom of each little ducky. And then she also has some ducks that have quackin' written on the bottom. And if she draws a quackin', then she has some 4 bigger ducks that she draws for. And whichever big duck she gets, she opens that up. And inside the big duck is another dishcloth pattern that is not in this book, but it's a free pattern from somewhere else. So I think we've had 2 quackins. We've had the rubber ducks and the strawberry. So uh, this past week we did the cross stitch bands, which is this dishcloth right here, the cross stitch bands. And I didn't do the full size. Like I said, it was crazy. So I only did like half the size and just went ahead and put the border. I had to stop to get it submitted. So mine is only this big. It's like a rectangle. But you know what? You can still use it. And I still have to weave my ends in. I haven't done that. But you can still use it as a dishcloth. Doesn't matter what size. So there's mine. And I used the Lion Brand Comfy Cotton Blend is the yarn that I used. And this is in the color, it's a 3-weight, and it's in the color Flower Garden. So that's what I used for my dishcloth for this past week. So the ducks chose again, and they chose dishcloth number 15, which is called Mile a Minute. And it's this one right here. Now, I'm used to Mile a Minute blankets. I love making them, and they're made with shell stitches. This is a little different. With this one, it says the finished size is approximately 9-inch by 10-inch. The person who designed this is Lois J. Long, and she used a 4-weight yarn and an H 5mm hook. We don't worry about gauge. We just use whatever yarn and hook we want to use, and whatever size it comes out to be, that's what it is. So it uses the puff stitch instead of doing shells like normal Mile a Minute. So it looks like looks like you make 3 strips. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so you make your 1 strip. Then you start, and there's 4 rounds to it. Then you do the second strip, and you do through round 3, and then round 4 is a joining strip, and then you do the same thing for the 3rd strip. So this should be fun. I cannot wait to make this dishcloth, and we will see. Not sure what color. I got to go pull out my yarn and see what other cotton yarns I have to make this one, but this will be the stitch for next week. So you're seeing this, I'm recording this on Friday afternoon, but you're seeing this Saturday. So Monday will be my members only live. I will be showing my members. They asked me to talk about my hooks, and let me get this yarn out of the way. You can see a little bit of my collection of hooks that needs to be reorganized because I've been using all of them. But for members only on Monday, I do a Monday live with my members every Monday from 1 or starting at 1 no, starting at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock Central. No, I don't start it at 2. Teresa, get it together. 1 p.m. Central every Monday, I go live with my members. So if you're not a member of Critters Crochet and you're able to, I would love for you to join us for the live at 1 p.m. If you can't catch the live at 1, you can always watch the replay and then just comment hashtag replay or something to let me know you watched the replay. And I think I may be starting to do a little question at the end that for those of you who watch the replay, you can answer the question. So stay tuned for that question. But I would love for you to become a member of Critters Crochet if you're able to. I plan on doing, like I said, Monday's live will be a hook review. I'm going to talk about my favorites, why I like them, which hooks I feel work best with which yarns. And so join me for that on Monday. Then Tuesday, not sure. Tuesdays are going to be my office days. That's where I come in and I try to record for the week and get some videos recorded upcoming, and especially have to do that this coming week because the week after that I've got camp and I will not be home all week. So I've got to record as many videos as I can while I'm gone at camp to be able to schedule to go. And so I'll have an office day on Tuesday, so there will not be a video on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm back with Heather for Battle of the Stitches and Brittany at Hook. I forget her channel name every time. Brittany, I'm sorry. Let me get over here and pull it up. We have Brittany from For the Love of Reading and Crochet. There you go. Sorry, Brittany. I just had a brain fart and could not think of your channel name. She's a brand new channel. She's joining us for Battle of the Stitches. And last Wednesday, we had our video out where we introduced the stitch for the month. And each of us gave you a tutorial on how to make that stitch. It's the fan lace. So make sure you go watch those videos if you haven't. So this Wednesday will be week 2 of Battle of the Stitches. And that's our reveal week. Not our reveal, our sneak peek. So we will be giving you a sneak peek of what we're making with the fan lace, and you can try and guess see if you can guess what we're making. Then Thursday is Devotional Thursday, so I will be doing another devotional with you on Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be revealing my mile a minute dishcloth, and I'll let you know what the ducks picked for the next week. So that is it. I forgot Tuesday night. I left out Tuesday night. I go live with Shannon from the Spoony Stitcher. We do this every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, where we go live and we just crochet and chat. We get a project and we work on, and we talk about just what's going on in our worlds and what's coming up on the channels. And if you're in the chat, you can ask us questions. You can tell us what you're working on. We're just chilling out and relaxing and talking about what we're doing. And so join us Tuesday night for that live. And yeah, so that's what's happening in the next week on Critters Crochet. I'm busy working on Christmas gifts, so as I get those done, I can show those to you. Some of them I cannot, because especially what I'm doing for my kiddos at church, because I have a couple of my church kiddos that watch my videos, so I can't show you what I'm doing for them, but I can show you some of the other stuff that I'm working on. So I'm going to get off here. I've got lots to do this weekend. We're working on VBS stuff at our church, and so lots happening on Saturday. And so I'm going to get off of here so I can get busy with that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again on Monday for our 1 p.m. Central members only live. Hope to see you there and hope you have a great weekend. Love y'all and happy crocheting. Bye.